Oh my god. I was muted the entire time. Oh well, I'll just say everything. I promised that this is RamblingUnited Wrestling Season 4. Oh my god. This is going so. I got a new headset. Don't blame me. I got a new headset. I'm sorry if people actually show. Andre's Mercy was just defeated by Randy Orton, 2 RKOs. Looks like they quashed their beef. That rivalry over a year in the making is no more. Naomi destroying. So right here, this is Naomi's second match since being brought back to life, or back from the grave by Kevin Spacey. The first one, she defeated Becky Lynch in her open challenge at Respect Woman. Tonight she's got Shakedown Bull in her sights. I promised I would stream the Royal Rumble on the same day as the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to stand by that promise, and I'm going to do it, which means I got a rapid fire shows up until the Ramble, which is why I'm streaming this so late, but tomorrow's stream will obviously not be this late. Tomorrow will be the Survival Series pay-per-view. Tonight is Heck in a Sec. The main event is the Enforcers going head-to-head with the Cheesy Beards in a rematch. That's right, first ever tag team main event. Tag team title main event. Naomi kicks. Just call whatever, you got a new move, as in, if you do kicks, just call them your name kicks. Like the Brian kicks, the Miz kicks, Naomi kicks, the Marvin kicks. Marvin. God damn, how It is how it is, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Let's see. Trying to do a volume test. Okay, we're all good. We are all good. Submission here by Naomi. Looking fantastic in her big return. Summer Rae's in trouble. Summer Rae is not making a lot of progress, but oh, she looks like she was able to get out. Or Naomi didn't think that the champ would give up that easy. Look at Summer take her popping a squat like that. I'm just really curious if this is YouTube fucking me, or I don't know what's going on. Has wrestling really been that bad? God damn. Punch the head of Naomi. Summer Rae now submission of her own on the challenger. Ooh. Naomi quickly rolls out of it. Dragging her by the hair. Snapmare. Covered by Naomi. And a cock out. Damn. Maybe I shouldn't stream this thing. No, I had to. Because I gotta uphold my promise. Sunset split by the champion. Challenger able to actually kick out. For some reason, devastating maneuver. But yeah, I had to. I had to keep my promise. Stream Rumble Day. I gotta rapid fire these shows until the Ramble. I guess in theory I could have done them out of order, but no, that's not cool. That is not cool. I spit in the face of people that don't try to be cool. Oh my god, Naomi just did it. She slammed the champion's skull into the mat. And it seems Summer Rae is now your Shakedown Women's Champion. First title match of the show, and it is a title change for Naomi. This is kind of groovy, I'm not gonna lie. There it is. With her thighs, the thunder thighs. Well, I guess it's not really thighs, it was like knees, head scissors, some shit like that. Starship Lockjaw. Here we go. Summer Taker's not happy. Kevin Spacey is. Kevin Spacey works his magic once again. Seems like everyone he's brought back has held gold. Darren Young, Rikishi Uso, Damian Sandow, and now Naomi Uso. It honestly is quite incredible. Here it is, our first Heck in a Sec match of the night. Buddy Murphy, the former champ, going against the current and three-time champion, Finn Balor. Trying to win back the gold from the man that took it from him. But hey, Balor did the same thing on the last show. Will this chain continue, or will Finn Balor finally quash it? In this rubber match, the 2 out of 3. Murphy's got to do the best with the shot he was given. He did, honestly. He won the title in the one match he was given. Because I believe Chad Gable did not make weight. Because I was wrong about him being cruiserweight in this game. Murphy took the role instead, won the title. DDT by Murph. Now to Murphy, Finn Balor in his demon paint, misses the Tope Atomico. That demon paint, man, just makes him a better wrestler. Of course, at the real life Royal Rumble, Finn Balor is going to be wrestling Brock Lesnar. I'm sure it will be fine. I don't know about doing one this soon after Daniel Bryan Lesnar? I mean, like a little guy, big guy matchup, but whatever. Especially because Finn Balor's not in the same, like, tier as Styles and Bryan, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know people disagree with me, but he's just not there for me. Down goes Balor. Murphy able to get out of the submission. Over and out. Murphy with a punch to the head. Murphy's also a former Venom Tag Team Champion and Roar Tag Team Champion. Murphy has actually done quite a bit here in Rambling United Wrestling. Just throwing around the Demon on the outside. Not afraid. Knee to the gut. Yeah, he's just toying with the Demon. The Demon King. He's throwing him back and forth. The back of Balor's skull might have hit the steps there. Not sure. Knee to the gut. Back. No! Balor slips out of it that time. Murphy gonna have to just settle with throwing him back into the ring. Balor was tired of being thrown around out there. Neck breaker by Murphy. A lot of people didn't think Murphy had it in him to become Cruiserweight Champion, to defeat Finn Balor one-on-one, mano-a-mano, but he did. And then he defeated Triple H. Not even a Cruiserweight. After he beat the crap out of Stephanie McMahon, right after he won the title. It was a very weird sequence of events, but it happened. Is the kind of thing you see here in Rambling United Wrestling. I also would like to know, I have purchased 2K19. I just have not moved everything over there yet. Oh, nice kick by Murphy. That superb kick. Murphy, weapon in hand. It is Hell in a Cell. It will be allowed. Right to the spine of the Demon. Now to the knee. To the knee again. No, Balor gets out of the way. Knocks the bat right out of his hands with the elbow. And a kick to the face. Down goes Murph. Challenger. Back up to his feet. Avoids the kick. Punch to the back of the Demon's head. Demon now from behind eats a gut. Knee. A knee to the gut. They're just slugging it back and forth. Balor finally gets the upper hand. Into the corner goes Murphy. Crowd chanting for Finn. And the superb drop kick connects. Down goes Murphy. Demon up to the top. No, Murphy already crawling away. Balor's going to be unable to hit the coup de grace, it looks like. Murphy's up. Balor stayed up there. Not a smart idea. Down comes Finn. Finn stayed on the top rope. Maybe he didn't know what to do. It's going to cost him. Gut kick. Murphy hits the down under driver. I'm just assuming that's its name. I have no idea what he calls it. Kick out by the Demon. That move has usually gotten the job done every time we've seen it pulled off. It is not enough here in the cage, in the cell, the sec, against the Demon Man. Balor's neck, and that was a really rough-looking back superplex for Balor. Flopping like a dead fish. Next snap. Kick to the shoulder. Balor up to his feet. Murphy catches him, though. Murphy's a little too quick for Balor right now. Ever since Murphy threw him off the top rope, Balor has put nothing together except a few kickouts. Misses the drop kick. Balor now finally looking to get some offense in. No, caught. Small package. He's taunting. He taunted. And Murphy caught him with a small package kick out by the Demon. Murphy seems to have this one in the back. Pump handle. Neck breaker. To the Demon. Is the Demon deceased? Yes, he is. Murphy is the champion again. Balor just made two huge mistakes. Look, I thought he had it here. Took too long to get the coup de grace. Stayed on the top rope. Let Murphy grab him, throw him down, and then taunted. Ate the small package. And coming out of it, Murphy got the advantage. Gut kick. Bing, bang, boom. Pump handle, neck breaker. And that did not look fun for the Demon Kang. Murphy now a two-time Cruiserweight champion. There it is, that small package. Caught Finn Balor off guard. He was busy taunting for whatever goddamn reason. He thought it'd be a good idea to taunt there. And by the time he got back up to his feet, he already hit the gut kick into the pump handle neck breaker. Not a fun time to be now former Cruiserweight champion Finn Balor. Our first heck of the sack match of the night. Hey, we saw a baseball bat get used, so that's something. More than usually get in this not so fantastic video game. Okay. That was a test, just making sure audio's working. And we are good. Okay. Here comes Vince Russo. Vince Russo, the current Venom champion. We're going to get through this promo real quick. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Whoever's retroactively going to watch this. Or at least skim through it. That's what I would do if I were you. Probably skim through it. This is going to go on record as the least viewed Rambling United Wrestling show of all time. Which I think is quite funny. Anyway, Vince Russo, what's he got to say? What's the Venom champion got to say? Oh, he's bragging about defeating Kurt Angle. Bragging about defeating Hulk Hogan. Bragging about defeating anyone Dana White throws at him. He'll be the Venom champion forever, and there's no one in Venom that can defeat him. Hell, there is no one in all of Rambling United Wrestling that can defeat Vince Russo. Oh. Except possibly this man, John Cena. Vince Russo is confused. John Cena has signed a contract with Dana White. Cena is going to Venom. And Cena says he is getting a shot at Vince Russo's Venom Championship at TLC. The show after Survival Series, before the Ramble. That's right, Dana White has called in the heavy artillery. Big Match John has joined Venom. Big Match John said, Vince Russo, when you handed me that contract, you tried to get me in the Russo World Order. I almost accepted, but I think I'd rather take the Venom Championship from you. And that is why he signed with Dana White. And Vince Russo runs off, and he is not happy. In case anybody actually does come across this and skim to this part right here, I should let it be known, guys, I've actually kind of been enjoying myself, which is why I stopped doing it. But recently I kind of noticed, you know what, I'm starting to get more and more free time again, so I was going to scoot this back into my schedule quite possibly. So that's why this is happening. And I believe that the Royal Rumble is this weekend. I'm not sure, though. I think the Rumble's a January thing, and it's like the end of January, isn't it? Royal Rumble 2019? Yes, okay. The Royal Rumble is very soon. It is fast approaching. Okay. Here's our second Heck in a Sec match of the night. We have 4 total. This is the second one. Bo is Lesnar, Bobby Lashley. Lashley came out on top in their first encounter, then in an MMA cage fight. Bo is Lesnar actually defeated the MMA fighter himself, Bobby Lashley. But now one-on-one in the cell, their final confrontation. Who will take home the win? Boaz. Lesnar came so close against Hyphen the Impregnator. After winning the King of the Ring tournament, after defeating Lashley finally in that cage fight, it honestly looked like it was Boz's time, but it just wasn't. Hyphen, the president of Rambling United Wrestling, shut him down. And Lashley says now thinks he is deserving of a shot at Hyphen's title. Of course, there is a #1 contendership match coming up next for that title. The winner of that match will face Hyphen the Impregnator at TLC. Drew McIntyre versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Lashley is going to have to wait in line, but perhaps beating Boaz will put him next on the block. Next in line for a shot at Hyphen's RUW Roller Gold, the Solar Championship. Boaz now takes down Lashley. Lashley with a fireman's carry takeover. Boaz desperately needs a big win, as does Lashley, which is why this is going to be a really hard match for both men. Big clothesline laying out Boaz. Boaz already back on his feet. Lashley with a sledgehammer, though. It's not going to connect. Boaz disarming his opponent. Punch to the head, no. Forearm. Wrestling takedown by Lashley. Lashley's looking good. Sledgehammer back in hand. Boaz gets out of the way. Grabs the sledgehammer again. Front neck lock. Kimura! The Kimura lock by Boaz. Standing Kimura. Lashley is trying to reach for the sledgehammer. He's a little too far away, though. Is he going to tap to the Kimura? No. Boaz lets it go. Throws him down from behind. Oh, my God, already. Ah, there it is. The triple dick plexus of Lesnar. The triple dick plexus in the cell. Down goes Lashley. Lashley getting absolutely dominated here from behind. F3 fix to Bobby Lashley. Not going for the cover. Boaz is not done. Boaz is not done with Lashley. Oh my God. Gut wrench suplex to Bobby. Gotta think this could be a mistake on Boz's part. Lashley takes advantage. Scorpion Death Drop. Big black men in the cell. Throat chop by Lashley. Throat chop by Lashley. Torture rack submission. The torture rack submission. No, Bo was able to flip out of it. DDT. Spikes of red in his bald head. Punch the head. No, back elbow. Spear by Lashley. Cover. Boaz is down. Kick out by Boaz. Holy shit. I like this match already. God damn, this is like a Lesnar match. This is like Lesnar Goldberg. They're just doing all their shit. Boaz getting back up to his feet already. Lashley eats a back elbow. Boaz with a gut kick, clubbering blows by Lesnar. Son of Brock now, fireman's carry. Not going for the F5 instead. Throw first on the ropes, down goes Lashley. Sledgehammer now with Boaz's hands right to the dick. Dropping the sledgehammer. Boaz absolutely devastated with the sledgehammer to the cock. And now another gut wrench suplex. Boaz punch the head and more. He's not done. Bringing him to Suplex City. 3 more dick plexes. Down goes Lashley. Boaz is not done. What's he going for? No, Lashley fighting back. There it is. Divorce court onto the sledgehammer. Right on the wood. Not enough to put away Boaz. This Clash of Titans looking like the match of the night so far for me. Boaz already back up to his feet. God damn, these two won't stay down. Going after the arm. Picks him up. Backbreaker. And another. Boaz up to the top. Boaz. Divine intervention. Just like his father before him. Cover. What a fucking match. And Boaz puts away Bobby Lashley in a fucking awesome, very quick match, but that was fucking awesome. Okay. Wow. Where was that Boaz? Look at this DDT right onto his bald skull. Look at that back elbow into the spear by Lashley. What a fucking match. 6 dick plexes to Bobby Lashley. And the divine intervention to put him away. Let's not forget Boaz defeated his own father at RambleMania. The last RambleMania. I guess the last RambleMania was RambleMania 1. This is going to be RambleMania 2. Then I'm thinking about it. Bo is back in the saddle, and he's got to do some winning if he's going to make up for what happened against Typhon the Impregnator at Beach Blast. And that is one hell of a way to start. But let's find out who gets the next shot at Hyphen, and possibly ends Hyphen's reign as Solar Champion. Will it be Drew McIntyre, or will it be Shinsuke Nakamura? Both men have looked incredibly impressive in recent months. Nakamura absolutely annihilating and retiring AJ Styles. Drew McIntyre beating John Cena twice to the point he left the Roar brand entirely. Hyphen is actually the man that took the Intercontinental, Drew McIntyre is the man that took the Intercontinental title away from Hyphen back at Lamentation Chamber. McIntyre looking good already. McIntyre beat Hyphen for the title, but later the same night Hyphen would go on to win the Lamentation Chamber against AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose to win the Solar Championship. And that reign is the one that lasts until this day. This very goddamn day. Front necklock by McIntyre. Another back elbow. Drew is annihilating Shinsuke here. AJ Styles very happy about that. Not a fan of Nakamura. As much as he's supposed to be neutral. Nakamura misses the knee. Drew throws him around like a piece of shit. Dragon Sleeper by Drew. Nakamura has not done much. There we go. There's some offense. Some knees to the face. The former IC champion, gut kick by Nakamura. Finally putting stuff together. Brain. Oh no, Gourd Buster. Gourd Buster by Shinsuke. Or as Michael Cole would call him, Shin. Shin's gonna do it. Oh, look at these brutal knees to the face. To the cheeks of Drew McIntyre. Nakamura's back in it. There we go. That's what he needed. Look at this, going for the Pentagon arm breaker. But it does not break people's arms in this game. Oh, misses the belly push. McIntyre taking advantage with a overhand punch to the skull. Neck breaker after the float over by Nakamura. And he lays out McIntyre. Nakamura, former Raw Tag Team Champion. McIntyre, former Intercontinental Champion, kick out by Drew. One of these men could be your next Solar Champion. Nakamura came so close. He has a win over former Solar Champion AJ Styles when he was champion, but it was by countout. At Georgia Gold, big headbutt by McIntyre. And a gut-wrench suplex. Down goes Shinsuke. Nakamura up to his feet, turns around. McIntyre hits the Cockmore kick. The Claymore kick connects. Not a rope break. And Nakamura actually kicks out. AJ Styles not happy about that one. Looking snazzy, though, in his best. It's high. He heard me, he's wiping the dust off. Arm drag. Oh my god, knee right to the skull of a downed McIntyre. Elbow to the side. Nakamura took a Claymore kick. He's got to put one of his own big moves together, and here it is. Inverted power slum. Nakamura thinking that's enough. He did win Survival Series against Team Venom with that very same maneuver, last eliminating the Winter Taker. Not enough to put away Drew McIntyre. Punch, there it is, gut kick, Kinshasa connects on McIntyre, blow for blow, and it looks like the match will continue. McIntyre able to get out of that one, fighting back, judo toss, down goes Nakamura. They've both thrown their biggest shots against each other. AJ Styles very happy to see Nakamura unsuccessful in putting away Drew McIntyre with the Kinshasa. Very impartial general manager he's turning out to be. Of course, our commissioner is Dean Ambrose. On Roar, I mean, the red brand. Another big headbutt. No, Nakamura saw it coming this time. Nakamura, snake eyes to McIntyre, has him down in the corner. Alley-oop bomb. McIntyre is in a world of trouble right now, and a second, look at the face on Styles, inverted power slum. Nakamura looking to finish it. McIntyre gets the shoulder up. But he ain't looking too good. McIntyre up to his feet. Gut kick. Kinshasa, a second one. Oh, AJ Styles is livid. Drew kicks out again. Drew kicks out of a second Kinshasa. Oh, back elbow by Drew McIntyre. McIntyre up to his feet. Fireman. Oh my, what is this? Air raid crash. Cover by McIntyre. Not enough. Ooh. Shinsuke, very weak kick out by Shinsuke. Drew kicked out of two Kinshasas. McIntyre, gut kick. Future shock. DDT. Beautiful. Cover. Not a rope break. No! Shinsuke kicks out. Okay, neither man going down just yet. McIntyre rams him into the corner, belly to belly, overhead, down goes Shinsuke. Shinsuke kicked out of the future shock, and the Claymore kick. Two Kinshasas wasn't enough to put McIntyre away. We're going to see what will be. Will it be this dragon screw? No. Kick to the back of the back. Shinsuke rolling his way to the apron. McIntyre feeling confident. Shinsuke back on his feet. McIntyre with a big punch to the head, down goes Shinsuke. Fight moves to the outside. Shinsuke slowly up to his feet. McIntyre's waiting for him. Running off the edge with the elbow drop. Mick Foley-esque, I guess. Mick Foley just doesn't wait for him to stand up, though. McIntyre going to the top rope. What the hell's going on? Oh, there it is. That's even fucking worse than Mick Foley. Elbow drop off the top rope to the floor. Throwing. Shinsuke back in. And a big boot to the face. McIntyre tearing Shinsuke apart. Big headbutt. Oh my God, cover. 1, 2, Not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough, boys. It's not enough, boys. Hey guys, look at the screen. Not enough. See that? See that Asian guy? He's still in it. Nakamura's taken one fucking of a beating. Oh, avoids the Claymore kick though. Nakamura avoids the Claymore kick. Caught off guard, punch the head. No, go behind by Nakamura. Back and forth, Russian leg sweep. Styles was so happy a second ago, but it's turned to pure hatred. And a third Kinshasa by Nakamura connects. Some way, somehow, Nakamura actually won that match. Christ. There's actually a handshake. That's surprising. I don't know why there's a handshake, but there is one. That's all that matters, boys. Handshakes. RUW Universal Championship on the line. Former champion Dwayne Uso, current champion, punished Venom Bryan. This is the first championship Daniel Bryan has ever held in the universe mode. Can he hold on to it? Or will Dwayne Uso crush his dreams? And will the status quo continue the same old shit of the Uso family? Of course, this is a heck in a sec match. Daniel Bryan, under the managerial prowess of Kevin Spacey, the man that brings people back to life, and also created that robot arm for D-Bry. Here we go. Bryan a little quicker off the draw with the Northern Lights suplex. Little wrist lock suplex. Wrist lock Northern Lights. Roaring elbow by Bryan. The champion looking good. This is a heck of a sec match. Bryan immediately going for a weapon. Very smart. He's got the steel chair in hand. Dwayne knocks it almost out of the ring. Russian leg sweep. Almost onto the chair. Kind of landed on the chair more himself. His ass on the steel chair. Let's see if that comes into play in a match. Is Dwayne taking ass damage? Arm drag by Bryan. Striking combination here by Daniel. Back kick to Dwayne Uso. Chest kick. Bryan now middle rope. Dwayne trying to roll away. Get back up to his feet. He's a little too close though. Bryan's still going to be able to connect possibly. No. Missed the missile drop kick. Dwayne Uso now, chair in hand. And it connects right to the knee of Bryan. Bryan face first on the chair. Get it out of the way. Down goes Dwayne. Elbow to the chest. Dwayne Uso. Someone's just holding up a PNG of Daniel Bryan on the back, so that's interesting. A PNG of Daniel Bryan's render. Back Drody Bop, as we call him here in Rambling United Wrestling. Down goes Bryan. Punch to the head from behind. Dwayne Uso lifts him up, electric chair. No, punches to the back of Dwayne's head, skull. Bryan takes advantage. Still behind his opponent. Butterfly, tiger suplex. Excuse me, here it is, cover. And a cock out. Look at this. I love that move. Classic D-Bry. Stomping on the chest of his opponent. Springboard. Tope Atomico misses, lands on his spine. Rolls out of the ring. Comes back in, wasting no time, and catches Dwayne off guard coming in that quick with the yes kicks. Body slam attempt, no, Dwayne. Scorpion dip shot. for the submission. Fights out of it. Bukkake knee? No, that was an elbow. That was not a bukkake knee. Go, jawbreaker by Bryan. Going back suplex. Dwayne using the ropes to get up in the corner. Bryan's not going to let him stomp to the ass. That injured ass that he accidentally rushed next week on a chair. We saw Hogan suffer an ass injury at Summer's Beach Blast. Bryan finally hits that middle rope missile drop kick. Which is the gut kick. Back elbow. Another gut kick. Was not able to catch that one. Bryan now needs the neck break. Going for the sharpshooter. Bryan saw it coming. Not going to let it happen. Now once again going for the yes kicks. Belly to belly is not going to happen. Big slap to the face, belly to belly. No, both men canceling each other's belly to bellies out. Bryan down in the corner. Dwayne up to his feet. Yes lock. No rope breaks. Dwayne Uso down. Dwayne Uso was unable to get out of the yes lock last time, but he's not giving up this time. Bryan lets it go. That punch. Bryan able to snap Marin back down. Champion looking impressive, but Dwayne is not looking so shabby himself. The only problem with Dwayne's performance right now is he's yet to hit a big move. Dragon Sleeper by Bryan, looking for the submission any way he can get it. Oh my god. Dwayne tap out. That does not look comfortable. I would not want to be a Dwayne Uso right now. Look at that. Throwing him down the judo cross. Spine buster. There it is. He heard me. He said, "You want a big move?" And here comes the Dwayne Bottom. Dwayne Bottom looking to crush the hopes and dreams of all of Daniel Bryan's all over the planet, and he does. Oh my god. Dwayne Uso has crushed the hopes and dreams of Daniel Bryan. I don't even know what to say. I don't even get it. Out of kayfabe, Bryan has resiliency on. What did he use it on? What the fuck happened? Did the game just glitch? The game beats Daniel Bryan so much, it glitched to give it back to Dwayne Uso. Oh my god. The crowd is booing, they're spitting everywhere, they're coming. Oh my god. What's happening? Why does this always happen? Dwayne Uso. Shutting up the crowd. This is so sad. Alexa. Alright, main event time. Here we go. The Cheesy Beards, Keemstar and Luke Harper versus the Enforcers, Bo Dallas and Lance Uppercunt. The Cheesy Beards are cheesy here. It is really weird seeing them make this entrance without those belts around their waists. But they're still committed, they're still a team, and they still love each other very much. So they're going to give it their all. Patiently waiting for the Enforcers. Luke Harper really wants a piece of them. Here they come. The men to end the longest streak in Rambling United Wrestling history. The Tag Team Championship reign of the Cheesy Beards brought to an end by these two men, Lance Uppercut and Bo Dallas. The crowd still doesn't know how to feel about these two new tag team champions. It's been so long. Here we go. Cheesy Beards. Enforcers. Keemstar and Luke Harper versus Bo Dallas and Lance Uppercut in a Hell in a Cell match, the first ever Tag Team Championship main event in Rambling United Wrestling history. Bees, my God. We lower the cage as the referee holds the titles in the air, and here we go. Arm drag by Keemstar. Keemstar taken down. Lance up at Bo Dallas, holding Luke in place, throwing him out of the ring now. Down he goes. Keemstar up to the top. Bo Dallas outside, going after Luke Harper instead of helping Lance. Oh my God, Keemstar with gimmick infringement, going for a sexy splash, and it connects Bo Dallas. Doing good work against Luke Harper. Keemstar finally caught off guard by Lance. It looks like the Enforcers might be taking this one. Then throwing out suplexes and snapmares. The champions taking down the Cheesy Beards. It's one thing to beat the Cheesy Beards, it's another to beat them again in a peck and a set match. Double axe handled by Bo. DDT by Bo. Slamming the back of Dallas 7 in that. That's not very nice. Come on, man. Keem breaking up the pinfall attempt on Harper. Dallas with a big bulldog. Headbutt by Lance. And it looks like they switched up their dance moves. Enforcer still on top of things here, it looks like. Keemstar fighting back, breaks it up again. Keemstar keeps coming to the aid of Harper just to get caught off by the Enforcers again. Punch to the head. No! The Cheesy Beards taking over at the same time. Taking down the Enforcers. No, Lance actually. Sneak out of him. Just to get taken down. With the big chop to the throat. Luke Harper. Big old dick chop. Purple suplex. Back elbow by Lance. Bell clap. Behind. Electric chair, and there it is. The Enforcer's back now. There it is, classic Keem. The Cheesy Beards immediately taken back over. Tag team prowess of the Cheesy Beards is not to be underestimated. Super kick by Harper. By Lance. Gimmick infringement. Gimmick infringement by Keem again. Copying his idol Solar Champion. Fuckbuster. Butterfly suplex. Oh my God, this is looking really bad for the Enforcers. Lance finally back into it, but no Harper. DDT. Bo Dallas is on his feet, but he's alone. Lance is still down. Down goes Keem. Probably broken up by Harper. Harper's bleeding. Harper going after Bo. Just bullying him here. Cravat suplex. Lance is at least back on his feet, but Harper's in pursuit. Corkscrew uppercut by Lance, cover. Broken up by Keem. Lance turning him around. We know Lance is going to go for it. The Enforcer's back on top, and he lands the other one. Harper still in the back pocket. Breaks up the pinfall attempt by Dallas. Cheesy Beards keep Lance misses the corner. He's going to go for the corner again. Cut off first. Not new, but Harper. Covered by Harper. Keep it Lance. These tornado tag team matches. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Double. Drop to the balls. As Lance lands the uppercut. Beautiful tornado DDT. Keemstar. Come on, Lance. Lance stopping on the back of Keemstar's head. He used the finisher on Harper. Harper's back up to his feet already. Coming to the aid. He got it. Looked like he broke the spine with Lance. German! Bo survives. But German breaks up the pinfall. He's fighting off both men. Members of the Cheesy Beards, just like we did in their last match. Keemstar using the rope to his advantage for Kingston. Dallas, body slam, no, reversal. Down, out! There's Harper. Lance grabs him in the face buster to Keemstar. Dallas, DDT on the side. No. Under go. Cravat suplex by Harper. Keemstar stomping the arm of Lance. The Cheesy Beards are back on top. Body slam. The original driver. Excuse me. Dallas fighting back on the outside. Throwing around Harper. Thrown back in the ring by Luke. With a headlock covered by Keemstar. Kick out. Trying to keep Lance away from his pinfall challenge by Luke Harper. Very smart. He's one of the tag team champions for so long. Very, very good. More headlocks. More headlocks. Keemstar just not let Lance get away. Cover by Bo. Keemstar got distracted. He's too obsessed with his headlocks now. He's going to drop kick and misses. Reversal by Harper. Here it is. Lance is back on his feet, but Dallas is down. Lance throws Keemstar into the corner. Oh, clothesline to Dallas. Lance sees it, breaks it up. Lance going for a big clothesline, misses. Oh, there it is, Shining Wizard to the face. Clothesline, down goes Keemstar. Look at this, Lance and Harper both kicking up their opponents. Jawbreaker. Here it is, the Enforcer's time to shine. Northern Lights suplex for Dallas cover. Keemstar is busy. Lands the uppercut. Keemstar might be out. He might be out. And he is. The Enforcers have done it. The Muslim Holocaust has invited you to PlayStation Party. I'm gonna have to join it. Alright, everybody. Thank you to the two or three people that actually stopped by. I think it was just two, honestly. And to whoever skims through this and watches this at a later point, thanks for coming. A lot of shit happened on this show. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow much earlier at a normal time because I will keep my promise and I will stream the day of the Royal Rumble will be RUW Season 4, the Royal Rumble. I love you all. Bye-bye. And congratulations to these two men that are still your Raw Tag Team Champions. Bo Dallas, Lance Uppercut, the Enforcers. What a night.